you see, I don't have time to teach you all this stuff, but one of the things you should know about the stock market is the stock market is delayed by 15 to 20 minutes, okay? Just because of differences in time zone. I can't be here, I can't be trading on the New York Stock Exchange and so on. See, sometimes when, for example, when I open this one, you know how many minutes it took to download, right? So you're dealing with a whole large quantum of data. So sometimes that delay is to address some of these problems so that nobody will get advantage over the other in terms of trading. In the stock market, I said it's supposed to be efficient. Everybody should have access to what? Equal information. So you don't say that because I live in India or because I live in Australia, I should see stuff before the people in London say. Is that clear? So if you, what is your time now? Check your time. Your time should be around 12:37 or 12 minus 5:32. What's your time? 12? 40, oh, 47 or 52. What's your time?
It's 1:01.
Okay, so watch. The time in the stock market now is 12:47. So this is 13 minutes. So I say between 10 to 15 minutes delay. Just to deal with that. Now the stock market is supposed to close at 4. You see that? This is the performance of Barclays today. It's not been a good day at all for Barclays. That is why you see this one in red. Okay? So you see it's coming down here. I don't know, maybe something happened. Maybe an event happened or so on. So, so far as this is concerned, it's not a good day. I'm not into this. I'm not going to take you too much into it. Let me go straight to event analysis. The dates you see there, you come to where you see historical prices. Historical prices. You see that? So you click on historical prices. I expect you to be writing some small notes. Small notes. Write small notes. Okay, historical prices. And it will give you the option to put in your dates. Start date. Now watch. Start date. I said don't do on your computer yet. You won't understand it if you don't. Okay. Start date. What date did we agree on? The 22nd of. So 22nd. Go to the next one. The 2nd of what? March. And which year was that? 2011. So 2011. And then the other dates. 31st of. So the 1st of July 2000. Now, we are going to deal with what we call daily prices. Because you see, we are looking at the things in days, right? Day 1, day 2, day 3. Sometimes we'll do what we call monthly. We're not looking at dividends only. Those of you who want to look at dividend, maybe if I get those hours missing, I'll teach you dividend as well, where you have dividends only here as well. Right. I've got this. All you need to do is get prices. So we get the prices. Okay, so this is the prices that you've got. And we need to download this to spreadsheet. So get prices. So this is the little points I want you to be writing from historical data. You put in the dates, get prices. Then, when the prices come, what do? Download to spreadsheet. Okay. So historical prices. Is it alright? You have a question? Okay. So let's download. So you download, and this way you have. I think I have a handout on this one. How to do it step by step. I'll search for it. You want it? Yeah, you will never say no. You will never say no. Okay, so this is it. It's somewhere here. All we need to do. So I have this one, and it's come with the dates. As you see, this is the company. All you need to do is, I don't need how the stock market opened. I don't need how high it went during the day. I don't need how low it went. I'm not interested in the close just for one market. At the end of the day, all the markets are going to be put together so far as Barclays shares is concerned, and you have what we call adjusted close. I don't need how many volumes I traded for that day. All I need is the adjusted close. And this is the closing value for Barclays the next time I come. So all I need to do is I delete that. Again, yeah. When you download the spreadsheet, you have all of these there. All you need, if somebody asks what is the Barclays share for today, this is the figure they will say, they'll talk about. Sometimes, look at it, this figure and then the close figure. You see, there's a bit of difference. You see that? Mm-hmm. This one and that one. Sometimes they are the same, sometimes not. Because what may happen in New York Stock Exchange, so far as Barclays is concerned, what may happen there. At the end of the day, we want to synchronize the data, look at the way, what we call exchange rate and all these things coming into effect. So there's a formula that you can use to smoothen the figure so that you arrive at one final figure. Okay? If you take those short courses in finance, these are some of the things they will teach you. How do they come by that figure? Okay, now here, let's hide all that. Let's delete them instead of hide. So delete them. This is what you have. So this is Barclays. Now remember, Barclays is trading on a market. Okay? So you can't be treating Barclays alone. You need to take the market on which Barclays is trading into account. How is the market moving? We're using beta there. And I told you that beta is the sensitivity of how the asset is to the market. If the market is going down, is it going wet? Okay, so I'm going to this again. And to know, for example, let's assume you don't know Barclays. Everybody knows Barclays is a UK company, right? Now, when it's UK, we normally use what we call the FTAS, right? Financial Times All Share Index. But if you want to know, you come here, components. If you want to know which market lists your company, you click on components. Okay. Now, these are the markets which list, according to Yahoo Finance, Barclays. There's one here, the FTSE, whatever. There's FTAS, FTSE 100. That is the top 100 companies in the UK from their market. But what we normally use is we use the FTAS. If you are in America, we use the S&P 500. Okay? So if your company is an American company, try as much, for example, those of you who do something related to Apple, try and use S&P 500. Now, if you, with the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones, the Asian markets as well. Now, if you want to see all the international indices, I'll show you how to see all of them. So where your company is, you go there and click. Now, if you don't know it, just click on components. You have the markets here, a few of them. Now, if you don't know it straight away, just click here. So we're going to use this one. When you finish, you can also use this one to try and see if you can find something. FTAS, so this is the big market. That is why you see this figure very big. This is the one they will say that the London Stock Exchange today went down. That is the market as a whole. It went down. How did it affect you? Okay? So when you're watching the news, oh, today the FTAS or the FTSE went down by 0 point, by this point. Look at the way the market is suffering today. This is 6 point. Just because maybe some companies have done something wrong, so it's affecting others then. Anyway, we go back and put in the same dates that we use for the company. So let's go there. Historical prices. And what was that date? What was the date we put in there? Was it 22nd?
22nd, yeah.
22nd March. And 2011? Okay. The next one is, was it 31st? July. 21. Get prices like you did before. So this is for the entire market. Get prices. Download to spreadsheets. So pick this one. Okay, got it now. Now, if you look again, I don't need all this. Could someone tell me why do you think the site is 000? Because the market is not a company trading, so it's not trading any volume, right? It is the market is all the companies put together. So you don't need how much the market traded that day. It will be so big that it will not even enter that space. You don't need it anyway. All you need is this one. So you take the last one, right click, copy, then bring it to your Barclays sheet. This was the one I did for Barclays. Highlight this one and just hit enter, and you get all of it. In Excel, enter means paste, right? Paste. So this is for the market. FTAS. That was the market I picked. When I finish and I'm doing it again, you'll find it very, very easy. Okay? For the first time, I know you are dazed, but if I do it again, that's why I said just stop and then watch. Now that you've got this, here I want you to be writing. Stop everything, just be writing.